Welcome to the Frugalpreneur podcast. I am your host, Sarah St. John. Did you know that writing a book is one of the best ways to introduce potential customers to your brand and business? A book gives you instant credibility and clout in your subject. People will look at you and treat you differently once you can add author to your resume. Think of it as a glorified business card. It is now easier than ever to self-publish a book, but that doesn't mean the process is without its challenges. For the next week, I am going to be interviewing people within the self-publishing industry. You may think publishing a book is out of the realm of possibility, but I believe we are all experts in something, or have a unique story to tell, and others can enjoy our varied knowledge. Most people don't even realize they have a book in them. Even if they do, they think they could never write it because they don't understand how to, or too scared to do so, feel they don't have the time, or a million other reasons. Is there something that people have pointed out that you're good at? Is there something you've researched? Is there something you've studied in depth or gone to school for? Whatever it is, we all have something we're an expert in, whether we realize it or not. So why not share that with the world and make an impact, all while making money off it or building a brand and a business around it? Now I know what you may be thinking. Sarah, that sounds way too complicated, expensive, and time-consuming. And who will publish my book? You. That's right, you. We're in an interesting time now with the proliferation of self-publishing. There are a few companies who self-publish, but I use Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, by Amazon. It's free to publish, and you even get a free ISBN, which is International Standard Book Number. You don't have to order a bunch of books and store them. With no need to physically manage an inventory, there are no upfront expenses in that regard. Everything is printed on demand through Amazon KDP. Anytime someone orders your book, Amazon prints it and ships it. It's that simple. Amazon equals amazing. The advantages of writing a book: if you have a creative personality that likes to produce content, then writing a book would fulfill that creative itch. It's also original. Sure, there may be other books out there on the topic, but no one is coming at it from your unique angle and telling it only the way that you can. It's also good to have a lot of different perspectives on the same topic. Why do we have so many fast food burger joints? And why do they all seem to pop up on the same street corners as each other? There is room for many people in the same space, which is a good thing because it shows there's a market for it. So don't let competition deter you. Another advantage is that a book is a good introduction to both you and your business. It's a glorified business card, if you will, and also creates instant credibility and authority in your niche. Disadvantages of writing a book. The only disadvantage of writing a book is that it takes time. It's one of the most time-consuming things you could do. But guess what? It may be a lot of work up front, but can provide a royalty check every month for years to come. The best part? Your copyright exists 70 years beyond your death. That means your children and grandchildren could earn monthly checks from your books. Talk about leaving a legacy. Book as a business card. A book as a business card is much more impressive than a standard business card, and it guarantees someone won't just toss it out or forget about you. Most business cards end up in the trash, but a book won't. Even if the recipient never reads your book, they'll see it lying around, as will anyone else who comes to their house or office. Or they'll give it away to someone who may be even more of your target customer than they were. Heck, maybe they'll even sell it at a bookstore or at a garage sale. Who cares? If it's in someone's hands or on display somehow or some way, that's all that matters. Sure, this costs more than a business card, but regular business cards often get thrown away. To print a self-published book costs about $4 on average, give or take, depending on the number of pages. Monetizing your book beyond book sales. If you offer products and services beyond the book, then I advise putting a call to action in both the front and back of the book. You could even intersperse it throughout the book. Just make sure it's not overkill. A good call to action offers something free: an audiobook version of the book, a downloadable cheat sheet, an online course, and so on, in exchange for their email address so you can market your products and services to them later. Now, you've heard of the advantages and disadvantages of writing a book and how a book could help you build a business or sell more products and services. Or maybe you have stories and you'd like to publish fiction books as a side hustle. Regardless of your reason why, this next week I'm going to be talking with several people within the self-publishing industry to give you a little bit more background. I look forward to it. Until next time.